Hi, welcome back. This is Linda Smith Latimer. In this episode 2 of Creating the Firefly Studio, we will be designing and installing the electrical components. So stay tuned. Here's the studio. Glad to have you here.
Hello.
This is hubby. This is Larry.
Well, we've moved along since the video last. We've got all the rough wiring on the inside done, and we've put way more outlets and switches than you normally see in a room this size, and I can explain why I'm doing that. First of all, I have one circuit coming in that's just for electronics. I don't want to have an air conditioner or something on it that might cause surges, so just going to be for electronics. We've got one where the Wi-Fi goes in. Wi-Fi is already hooked up over there. We wanted to get the wiring run before the installation came in. All the outlets that have red on them are for electronics only. So we got one for the printer, one up here for the TV and large screen monitor we're going to have here. The one down here is for Linda's computer. It'll be underneath here. Along this wall, across here and back that way, there's going to be all counter height seating, so that there'll be lots of workspace. The hole you see up here is where the air conditioner is going to go. That's the air conditioner down here. And because of the humidity in Tennessee, we bought one that also, you put it on as a dehumidifier setting. So even when you don't need the air conditioning, it can dry out the room. As you'll see, we have numerous outlets at this height. This is because it'll be above the counters, so that anybody who's doing work here can plug in without having to crawl underneath. We also have some lower outlets for things that can be underneath. We can use those for vacuums, whatever. And there's several of those around the room. We've got actually 5 circuits coming in. I mentioned we've got one for the electronics. We've got one circuit coming in that will be for this wall only, and another circuit coming in for all the plugs on the front side of the studio. Up here, you'll see an unusual place to have some outlets. We've got one on each side, one there and one here. The white boards you see on the floor are going to be formed into an overhead rack for video lighting. So when Linda does her videos, there'll be lights there that you can switch on in 3 different places where she can do her video. Also wired it for a future deck on the back side and the front side. So we've got a plug on each, plugs on the outside down low, and also up high at the ends where we can plug in some of those outdoor cafe type LED lighting. And all of those are on switches. The switches over here, each of them, we've pre-wired a circuit for ceiling fans outside under the decking, or under the roof covering the deck. This is for the outside LED lights I just talked about. These are for the ceiling fan on the inside. As you can see up there, we pre-wired that. And we've got two circuits, a switch for the fan itself and also one for the light with a dimmer on it. The switches on this side, one for the ceiling fan outside, one for the LED cafe type lighting. And we also have two switches on dimmers because we're going to have some pendulum lights that will be suspended here and here. What Linda's planning on is having another workspace that will swivel up. So you drop the legs on to give her two more spaces if she's teaching class and needs more seating. So we've also got the outlets up high for the people who might be doing that. This wall is going to be kind of a special wall. It's going to be a display wall. Now in our Saratoga Springs home, if you've been following Linda at all, you'll see we did one in our living room there. And it consists of 3 6-inch deep shelves at different heights, and each of the shelves across the top, the sides, and along the bottom, we have LED strip lighting. And so it will light up the whole wall, and to accommodate that, we've got some plugs here for, there'll be 3 lines of strip lighting. They'll plug into here. The wall ends here, and there'll be a little cabinet door that opens up to get access on both ends. And this is the switch that will turn on the display wall.
And what is that display wall for?
Display wall for showing off Linda's artwork. I do some photography, we'll put some up there. And if you've seen how Linda does cradled wood, instead of having to hang the paintings and the photographs from a wall and having to continue putting holes in it, she does it on cradled wood, and they just sit on the shelf. And then, because the LED lighting is about 6 inches in front of the back of the wall, it washes light from the top and the bottom, and so you get very good lighting for the photographs and the paintings. We're ready now for a foam installation. They'll be coming in here hopefully tomorrow, and we're doing open cell on the walls, closed cell on the ceiling, and eventually we're going to do closed cell under the floor. Budget-wise, we're going to wait off a little bit for that.
And why are you doing the spray-in foam?
It's just very efficient, easy to do, and I don't have to mess with that yucky fiberglass installation. I did that once when I was going to college. I had a part-time job doing that, and I swore I'd never do it again. So
yay, spray
all
foam.
the way. And besides, the closed cell is really good for the climate here in Tennessee because of the humidity and all the dampness, and that helps keep that out.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay, we'll bring you back up to date when the foam's done and show you what we're going to do next.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the video. We went the extra mile in the electrical department. Better to have too much than not enough, because you can't do it over again. In episode 3 of Creating the Firefly Studio, we will be showing the application of the insulation, the beadboard walls, the flooring, the shiplap ceiling, and the window and door trim. So be sure and watch episode 3. Thank you very much for watching this video. Give me a thumbs up, comments down below. You know the drill. And subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye.